the big news, the Celtics come back and they win game one, and they win game one going away. Jason Tatum didn't play well at all. And that's the scary part, I think. If I'm Golden State, I go, okay, they're not going to shoot that well the next game. Well, I don't think Jason Tatum is going to shoot that poorly the next game. After that first quarter, Steph Curry with 21, and then you wonder, can you keep that up? And I don't know what Boston's philosophy was playing defense, because they didn't play defense on Steph Curry in the first quarter. It's almost like, they got lulled into this, let the Miami Heat shoot, doesn't matter, go ahead. Oh, no, that's the greatest shooter of all time, and he's got 21 after one. But the Celtics didn't blink. This is a game of threes, back and forth, and, these two combined for 86 three-pointers. Boston's the one shooting over 50%. Golden State, they were okay. But if you're going to shoot over 50% from three-point range and your best player doesn't play well, you just said to the rest of the NBA and Golden State, we're going to be a really tough out. Now, it's game two, and I've got Golden State, according to DraftKings, as a 4-point favorite. Game two. I got a text late night from Reggie Miller. He goes, told ya. I'm like, okay. Here's a told you guy after one. Look, Boston's played well. Nobody should be surprised. Remember the experience or lack thereof? They seemed okay last night. Tatum didn't shoot well. He seemed a little overwhelmed. Missed some free throws. He's a great free throw shooter. But he did fill in some other stat categories there. 13 assists. Great players will find a way to help the team even if they're not scoring. And you saw that last night. Al Horford. Yes, Al Horford. The Hall of Very Good. Al Horford looked great last night. And, I don't know if you can bank on that, but, when you're talking about somebody who hits 6 3-pointers in a game in Boston Celtics history, I think it's Ray Allen and Al Horford. Of course. Yeah, Paulie.
There was a point in the fourth quarter. I think the Celtics scored maybe 9 or 11 in a row to open the quarter. And then, not Marcus Smart, it was Jaylen Brown threw a turnover. And then it came right back, and Clay hit a 3. And I think Mark Jackson goes, ooh, that was a big one. That could slow this down. But it didn't. And Steve Kerr doesn't burn timeouts. He kind of trusts his guys. The run never ended. It was wild.
Yeah, you kept thinking, okay, all right, nice. They're putting up a fight here. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, my gosh, they got Golden State on the ropes. Yes, Seton.
You ever watch a game and somebody hits a three-pointer, and for some reason the weight of that three is just different?
It feels like it's 4 or 5 points.
Man, that's Klay Thompson brings that. They're the Warriors in general, dude, but sometimes they just hit a big three, and it just feels like a 10-pound weight on you, or you're like, dang.
All right, poll question. What are we going to go with today, Seton?
Here's one from Paulie. Who would a Finals MVP do more for, Steph Curry or Al Horford?
Oh, wow.
Think about it.
Well, much has been made about Steph Curry not having a Finals MVP. All it would do is just shut people up, then they'd move on to another topic. But and maybe that's a good thing. But if you're Al Horford and you pull an Andre Iguodala and you somehow end up with the MVP at your age, I think you're still in the Hall of Very Good. You're not a Hall of Famer. But Al Horford's one of those guys where you go, wow, he just seems to do enough at the right time for them. And if you give me 17 points and 8 rebounds at that position, you make your threes. I mean, that's what he is. He's a 17-8 guy. But he's very consistent. You saw that with the Celtics. And it feels like their bench, there's always, who's going to step up? Derek White, going to be Pritchard, going to be Williams, whoever it is, it feels like they have that person waiting in the on-deck circle. But as I said to Reggie Miller, and I would say to everybody else, it's only one game.